Hey y'all, what's good beautiful people? It's your girl Tay and I am here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that when anytime I upload a video you will be notified. So let me know if you guys can hear me in the comment section below. I have to keep telling you guys this because I have my fan on. It's supposed to be hot. I want to say it's about noon right now. It's about 12:30 actually. So it usually starts to reach its peak of heat around that time. I'm pretty sure for everybody, but anyways, I wanted to come on and update you guys. There have been more states that have been approved for the emergency SNAP maximum allotments for the month of August. Now today I am actually prepared. I just took the time to write down the date so I don't have to scroll through each one. I am still going to put the list up on the screen once I get to that part of the video. As well, I am going to like I said, just update you guys. So let's jump right into that. I should have actually ordered my son's food before I started this video because he likes to put in a special request for food every morning. And because of his weight, not necessarily that we've had an issue, but if you guys don't know, my son was born a preemie. He was born a month early. I don't know if I told you guys the story, but I gave birth to my son in the bathroom, literally right behind me here. It was just me and his dad because he was just ready to come out. I didn't even feel labor pains up until it was time for me to push, and I had to deliver him on my own in the bathroom, okay? So he came out a little bit early. Thankfully, he wasn't too small. He was about 5 pounds, but he lost a lot of weight. But that's another story for another day. If y'all want to hear that story time, I will definitely give you guys that in a separate video. But anyways, let me get into the reason why you guys are watching me in the first place. So let's do a couple of updates first. I think you guys are going to be happy about these updates. Hold on. My device is giving me the blues right now. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of stuff that's been going around, a lot of different stuff. There was something that I saw, I don't know, yep, here it is. Okay, so one of the first things that I wanted to talk about is Biden, our president, is calling for states to offer $100 vaccine incentives, okay? This was announced actually, I believe, yesterday. It says on Thursday, which was yesterday, which, by the way, you guys, happy Friday. You have made it to the end of another week. I know that work week for some of us is really, 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 really long, and you can't wait, especially if you are off on the weekends. Today is my brother's birthday, so I need to call him and wish him a very happy birthday. I'm trying to turn this light on. Y'all let me know if this makes a difference. I don't have a good placement for it, but anyways, President Biden on Thursday called on state and local governments to use funds from his $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan to offer $100 payments to individuals in order to incentivize the vaccinations, okay? Says the payments will be offered to newly vaccinated Americans to provide an extra incentive to boost the vaccination rates, protect communities, and save lives. The Treasury Department said this in an announcement, like I said, yesterday, which was Thursday. Treasury stands ready to give the technical assistance to state and local governments so that they may use the funds effectively to support increased vaccination in their communities. And Treasury will partner with the Department of Human and Health Services, or Health and Human Services. I said that back because I'm a little dyslexic. Throughout this effort, okay? Biden formally announced the new incentive plan during an address on the pandemic at the White House, okay? This is what he had to say. I know that paying people to get vaccinated might sound unfair to folks that have gotten vaccinated already, but here's the deal. If incentives help us beat this virus, I believe we should use them, Biden said. We all benefit if we can get more people vaccinated. So here's my thing. You guys know we have spoken about vaccinations pretty much forever, since they've been out and about, okay? But here's the thing, what they're not talking about, which I don't like. The fact that they're not talking about is that there has been a substantial amount of people that have been affected, whether they had underlying health conditions or not. The reality is that majority of the people in the United States of America have some type of health issue, okay? Like I said, whether it's severe, whether it's chronic, whether it comes and goes, whatever the situation is, most people are suffering from something. It could be back pain just from normal deterioration from their job, being in a warehouse, whatever it is. Most people have something going on with their body. Now, there are people who are 100% healthy, have a clean bill of health, and don't have to worry about taking prescription medications and all of that. But the point that I'm trying to get to is that there are so many people out there that already suffer from ailments on their own, and then you're proposing that they take a vaccination with no guarantee that they're not going to suffer the side effects of the vaccination, okay? So even incentivizing, here's my thing. You can't pay me enough money to put my life at risk. You cannot. Billions, millions, quadrillions. You can't pay me enough money, because I'm not about to be in no wheelchair with $1 million, not living my life at 100%. I'd rather be in the situation I am now, happy, healthy, walking, moving my body, than to be in the situation I've seen some of these people in. I don't want to put nothing out there, but you guys have seen the situation yourself. If you're following any of this, if you guys watch the news, I know my seniors, you guys watch the news on a regular basis, then you're seeing what's going on in the United States of America right now as it pertains to these vaccinations. So although I believe, because I don't really know, and you guys know how I feel about politicians, I don't trust none of them, not one of them. But to be perfectly honest, I believe he may have good intentions, but people still get hurt from taking advice or doing things based off of good intentions of another person. Even if the intent to hurt was not there, sometimes people still get hurt. So do what you guys will with that information. I just thought it was significant enough for me to let you guys know that they are in the process now. It's not enough already out here in California. You guys know about the foolery, because I told you they're giving people $50,000 out here to get the vaccines and all that. Now they want to give everybody $100, but it doesn't apply to people who have already gotten the vaccine. If you have just decided, if you woke up today, Friday, July 30th, and said, hey, you know what, I think I'm gonna go and get that vaccination today, then there's a possibility that you can get $100 for that vaccination. Okay. It says the Treasury Department clarified in May that governments that receive funds could use them for vaccine incentive programs. So I've been telling you guys, I've been talking to you guys about this. Governments have already received money from the last stimulus package, that package where everybody got those $1,400 stimulus checks. There was money that was sent to your state, local government, and they have time to use that money. They can use that money to incentivize people getting the vaccination. They can use that money for other things. They can use that money for stimulus, state stimulus that's specific to that state. I think that that's a better option. I think that they can implement more UBI, which is universal basic income, but hey, what do I know? Moving on from that, I just wanted to let you guys know that a bit of good news. We have some more of the IRS sending out. They made an announcement, I believe, day before yesterday. I'm a little bit late on it. You guys probably heard it already, but the IRS is issuing out another round of extra tax refund payments. Should have started to actually hit bank accounts on Wednesday, which was the 28th of July. Okay. And this is for the unemployment insurance. So if you had already filed your taxes and had already paid on unemployment, if you took out unemployment last year, but you had already filed your taxes before they passed the stimulus package, which would allow you not to pay taxes on $10,200 for a single person, $20,400 for a married or couples filing jointly, then they are sending out another round of those refunds. It says about 1.5 million people received an average of $1,686 this week after the IRS adjusted their federal income tax returns. Refunds by paper check will begin to go out today, which is Friday, July 30th. So if you don't have your information on file with the IRS, your banking information for whatever reason, then they're going to be mailing out those checks to you today, July the 30th. Okay, so check your mailbox next week. All right. The IRS has begun rolling out these special refunds in batches as it makes adjustments for early filers who paid more than they owed in taxes on their jobless benefits for 2020 during the pandemic. It says taxpayers will generally receive letters from the IRS within 30 days of the adjustment, detailing the reason for the refund or the change. Okay, so basically just be on the lookout for any type of information in your mailbox, either a letter explaining the adjustment to your taxes or the check itself. Okay, either way, check your mail. For those of you guys who do have direct deposit information on file, you guys would have started to see those direct deposits hit your account by Wednesday. So if you haven't checked your account for any reason between today and Wednesday, you might want to check your account because the funds may already be there. Okay, it says so far the IRS has issued about 8.7 million unemployment related refunds totaling about $10 billion. The IRS continues to review and adjust tax returns and will likely issue more refunds in the future. So we already know it's going to continue all the way out through the summertime. The IRS is recalculating taxes for 13 million taxpayers who filed their tax return in February and early March before they could benefit from an important change relating to the taxable unemployment benefits. Okay, so I'm not going to go into everything else in here because everything else you guys already know. You already know how much of how much they were waiving in terms of how much you didn't have to pay taxes on. I just mentioned that. There's nothing else really broken down in this article. Wait a minute. The IRS has not broken down how many of the extra funds will be headed to people. Okay, so this part here is a little different. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. Let me scroll up just to see if I missed something. But there's this little insert here. It says the IRS has not broken down how many of the extra refunds will be headed to people who live in Michigan. I'm not exactly sure why they're singling out Michigan. It says the IRS has discouraged most people in this situation. What situation? From filing an amended federal tax return, saying the agency will recalculate tax obligations. But some taxpayers should file a federal amended return if you did not submit a Schedule 8812, 8812 with the original return to claim the additional child tax credit and are now eligible for the credit after the unemployment compensation exclusion. Oh, okay. So if you guys fall into these parameters, then you may have to file an amended return. So if you did not submit a Schedule 8812 with the original return to claim the additional child tax credit because you weren't eligible then, but you're eligible now after they have reviewed your taxes, then you may have to amend your taxes. If you did not submit a Schedule EIC with the original return to claim the earned income tax credit with qualifying dependents and are now eligible for the credit, if you are now eligible for any other credits and or deductions not mentioned below, make sure to include any required forms or schedule. So I think that you guys, the best thing that you can do if you guys went to a professional tax preparer is to contact them, go over your return with them just to see if all forms that need to be submitted to the IRS have been submitted. They should be able to let you know about your individual circumstance, okay? I'm not a CPA. You guys know I will tell you that I'm not a CPA. I'm not certified to give you guys advice on taxes, finances, or anything. I am literally just giving you guys the information that becomes available. I suggest that you do use the resources, use the people who are certified to provide that help. So like I said, if you file with Jackson Hewitt, then you need to call Jackson Hewitt. If you file with H&R Block, you need to call H&R Block and see if they can help you if you fall within these parameters, okay? And that's pretty much it on that. Yeah, I think that is pretty much it for that. There was some more information here, but I think I'm gonna skip on over. We're gonna keep it moving along, and I'm going to talk to you guys about what's going on with emergency SNAP maximum benefits for the month of August. Okay, so once I go back and edit this video, you guys should see the names of the states that have currently been approved for emergency SNAP maximum benefits for the month of August. Okay, so I am going to give you guys the payout dates right now. So as of right now, today, Friday, July 30th, we have Alabama. Benefits will be deposited on August 31st. You may not see them that day, but they will be available as of September the 1st, okay? Colorado, August 2nd between the 6th. Here we go with that I can't even say the word, y'all. Dyslexia. Is that how you say it? Colorado, August the 2nd between the 6th. Hawaii, September the 13th. Indiana, August 5th through the 23rd. Odd days only staggered. Iowa, August 1st through the 10th. Let me see if I put this here. Will that make a difference? Kentucky, August 2nd through the 19th. Michigan, August 17th through the 26th. Mississippi, August 3rd. Missouri, all month long. New application will be provided their benefits within 3 days of approval. Okay, so that's just for new apps. Everybody else, between all month long, August 1st through the 31st. You're going to have to wait all month long to see when you're going to get your benefits, okay? New Jersey, August 1st through the 5th. North Carolina, August 22nd through the 31st. Ohio, August 26th. New apps the day after approval. Oregon, August the 10th, the 30th, and September 1st. Again, Oregon, August the 10th, the 30th, and September the 1st. Rhode Island, August the 3rd. South Carolina, August the 2nd. Vermont, September the 15th. Washington, regular issuance dates. Wisconsin, August 28th, and then a final run October the 16th. Wyoming, August the 2nd through the 5th by the first initial of your last name, and the new apps will be provided benefits the day after approval. Now, I did want to look at something really, really quick for Oregon. All of that information that I just gave you guys was based off of the information that's available on the United States Department of Agriculture. I wanted to see if there were some, I could have sworn I saw an article. Yeah, right here. Most Oregonians This is for Oregon, who receive supplemental nutrition. Now, this is not from the USDA website. This is an article that I came across, but I saved it because sometimes articles, and again, you guys, check your state's social media page, Facebook, Twitter. Check the social media page for your Department of Human and Health Services, Department of Social Services, whatever it's called. Sometimes the dates will differ from what I gave you, okay? But yeah, for Oregon, I just want to see if there were different dates on here that I can give you guys, just in case, because you guys be coming for me. Okay, so it looks like the dates are pretty much the same. I think I told you guys from the USDA for Oregon, it says August 10th, August 30th, and then September 1st. In this article, it says August the 11th, August the 31st. Wait, new snap. That's for new SNAP. Okay, so it says August the 10th for everybody who currently has SNAP benefit cases open. For new SNAP households, you guys will receive the emergency allotments August the 31st or September the 2nd. Okay, so the USDA has everybody who already currently has SNAP benefit cases open to receive their SNAP allotments on August the 10th. Here it says August 11th. So we're going to say either August the 10th or August the 11th for households that already have SNAP benefit cases open. And then for new households, it'll either be August the 30th or the 31st or September the 1st or September the 2nd. Okay, I know that's a lot, but you guys can just rewind this and write it down again. Okay, so sometime between August the 30th and September the 1st. Okay, for new households. Everybody else will be either August the 10th or the 11th. All right. It gives a website here. I'll probably put this website down below. Or better yet, I can give you guys customer service. So for Oregon, here's a customer service number if you guys need to call and get some information. It says the, I think this is the Oregon Department of Human Services offices, or by calling the One Customer Service Center at 1-800-699-9075. Again, that's 1-800-699-9075. Okay. Now, for pandemic EBT, let me check. Did some more states just get added to this list? I don't think anything for pandemic EBT has changed. I'm going to put that on the screen as well at some point in this video. For summer, we have summer pandemic EBT. Currently, we have Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Connecticut, Delaware, DC, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, Nebraska, New Jersey, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. Okay, if you guys are not already, make sure you follow me on social media. I have the same name on my Instagram and my Facebook as I do here on YouTube. It is She Builds Healthy Wealth on Facebook and Instagram. However, I'm having a lot of fun, you guys. I am dancing. You know, I started my TikTok page. I do have a TikTok page, and I started my TikTok page mainly as a way for me to it was supposed to be a family thing, and it still is a family thing, but considering a lot of the community guidelines about posting over there, and to be perfectly honest, I don't feel real comfortable posting a lot of stuff with my children. Even though I do have a couple of videos on there with my children, I'm having a lot of fun over there. So you guys definitely, if you want to follow me on TikTok, again, this is not an obligation. It is an option, okay? My name over there on TikTok is live_love_elevate, okay? And on that note, you guys, and you know why I use that name, because that's what I say to y'all all the freaking time, okay? And I mean it. But on that note, I hope this information was some way helpful or useful to you guys. I will definitely see you guys in the next video. And if I forgot to say it, remember to live, love, elevate, you guys. Stay hydrated, be safe. Remember to social distance. Yeah. Peace, y'all.